Yo, yo, you are now rocking with Rashaad Miller on Let's Chat with Courtney Hall.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Let's Chat with Courtney Hall. I have the great Rashaad Miller in the building.
Oh my God, the great, hey man,
Yes.
I feel you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me. You know it, we got the great Courtney Hall.
Oh.
She's the great.
Okay, so
She's
we both
real
great.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, I like that.
King
I like
and
that.
queens.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so let's get right into it. You have a song called Friday. Talk about that featuring Doe Breezy.
Doe Beezy, shout out to
Doe
Doe
Beezy.
Beezy, man. Did the verse for me. It's Friday basically though. Obviously Friday is like my favorite movie of all time. You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking like I really had the song for a long time, but I was just thinking like, man, the first time I really just got high, you feel me? I was feeling like Craig. It was like, damn, I didn't really know how to act. Like,
Right.
Like how you seen in the movie how he was like jumping up and like, hey, you hear my phone ringing and
Yeah.
my heart beating and stuff like that. So that's really how I was feeling.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it was cool though, man.
Now, I really want to know what made you get into rapping.
Getting to a rap,
Yes.
man. I just always knew I'd be cold. You feel me? I just woke up one day, was like, man, I'm really like the coldest person in rap.
Really?
Nah, they ain't right. They ain't right. But nah, I was just chilling. Like me and my homeboys just chilling. Like, if anybody that do music or anything, they'll know. Like the old computers had like the sound recorder thing on it. They had a mic installed in there already. So we were just saying ignorant stuff, just yelling out dumb stuff before we even had like beats and stuff.
Gotcha.
Really, I was just like, I'm a shy person. I'm real shy.
Okay.
So
I don't believe that one bit.
Man, I'm telling you, I swear to God.
You will lie.
I swear to God, like I'm real shy. So I was just
Okay.
standing in the background, like, all right, I see what y'all doing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Then I just started doing it myself. Started freestyling. Then I like this, so I started writing. Like I'm more of a writer than anything. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
you know, talking about being an artist here in Houston, do you think that other Houston artists support you? Tell the truth now.
Man, look, oh man. It's
And I
arrogant.
say that because I've heard other artists say, hey, you know, the Houston scene, like, I'm about to leave Houston, nobody support one another. And then I've, you know, heard other artists say, you know, hey, this is a community, like, I get so much love, this and that. So I really want to know.
It's 50-50 to be honest. And a lot of artists kind of get it confused. Like they think like, oh, I'm just gonna present you with my music and you gonna put me on. Like, nah, it don't work like that. Like y'all gotta put in some kind of work. But there are people though, like that are putting in work. And then you got like some of the older guys. It's some older guys. It don't go for everybody. It's a situational thing.
Yeah.
And it's
So
like,
you think that it's about that person's definition of support? Because my
Right.
whole thing is I can support you by reposting, but some people want, or they say support is, oh, putting me on. So
right.
I guess it's just,
But see, what I was saying is like, say for instance, like our underground artist that's buzzing, a repost would be in social media area, like that's the cosign you need.
Right.
You don't really need nobody to put you on.
Okay.
Say for instance, like somebody like Slim Thug retweet me or reshare my stuff. You know how many people gonna start messing with me? But you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't want to do that though. You feel me? So it's like I can see from one standpoint of like people saying, man, they don't want to show no love. Cause I ain't not necessarily saying Slim Thug, but like a lot of people don't be like, nah, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I want my spot. Like ain't nobody finna gonna take my spot. You know what I'm saying? I want to still keep getting booked for these shows, and these new dudes coming up. Nah, we gonna keep them down. But then you got some people who gonna bring them up. So it just depends. It's all about networking too. Like a lot of these people don't network.
Yeah.
Like they go and think they'll go approach. Like if I come see you in the club and you're a famous rapper or some stuff, like, and I'd be like, hey, check out my music. that ain't how it work. Like, you gotta build a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build a rapport for somebody to want to help you. Because if they did that, they'll be helping out everybody that walked up to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on who you ask.
So what do you think about the whole Nipsey Hussle situation? Do you think that was...
It's unfortunate.
It's definitely unfortunate, but do you think it was just a case of somebody being jealous, or do you think it was like a conspiracy?
I don't know. But what I do know is we lost a king. We lost a community legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really trying to get into like how it happened.
Yeah.
It's just bad that it happened.
Right.
Because it's so many scenarios you can bring up. Like, maybe the Dr. Sebi thing. Maybe they killed him because of that. Or maybe it was some hating dude. We don't know. We'll be talking in circles all day. We just know that it's something that shouldn't have happened.
Right.
A great person died, you know what I'm saying, especially in front of his daughter. Like, whoever did that, they don't respect it. They ain't got no street morals at all.
Yeah. Talking about community, Nipsey did a lot for his community. What are you doing for your community?
Man, I try to do as much as I can, right? So May 4th, we have a community cleanup on Homestead. That's where I'm from. We did a community cleanup in 3rd Ward like a week or two ago. So I'm just trying to, stay active in that type of thing.
Yeah.
And on May 5th, we're going downtown to feed the homeless and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I try to stay active in that regards, because, like in music, one thing I learned in music, like especially on the come up, it's really gonna be about your actions. Like, you can make a song saying this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing it, it don't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and really, that's really what you gotta do. You gotta talk what you walk. You know what I'm saying? Walk what you talk, I mean.
Exactly.
So.
Okay, so where can we join you? And just FYI, I'm fanning myself because, it's a little hot in here. But
she listened to one of my songs on the way here, so it's still trying to wear out.
No, but where can we go? How can we join you whenever you go to your community service?
Just follow me on Instagram at Rashaad Miller Music. That's RASHAAD Miller Music, all together. Okay. I basically post it like that, and basically just show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't really like you ain't gotta sign up ahead of time or nothing like that. Just show up, and we'll put you to work.
Okay. Now I have a segment that I do. It's called Explain That Photo. So I dive deep into your Instagram, I pull up a couple pictures, and then we talk about it. So let's go. First picture. Like always, I'm gonna have it on the screen for you all, and then you're just gonna look at it on my phone. Okay. So this is the first picture. Friday. So we know that's your album cover, but what made you say I want to choose all of that? Like, what made you?
It's just catchy, just like the hook of the song. It's like the photo is catchy. Everybody know Friday. Everybody know Craig and Smokey. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. Like, just something to catch their attention right off the bat.
Okay. The next one, we kind of talked about this already, but it's the community service picture. I love this because I love the fact that you actually go into your community, you post about it, and it's not like, oh, I'm helping the poor. It's like, hey, we're here. Like, this is my community. This is where.
And a lot of the time, the reason we post about it so other people can join, because when I posted it, even people like J-Dog was like, hey, man, sign me up, So think about if a lot of people see J-Dog out there, you know how many other people gonna want to come? Even if their intentions is wrong, I just want to be around J-Dog. But at the same time, they still out there helping, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's why I post stuff like that.
Okay. The last photo, I just wanted to know, what were y'all talking about?
Man, I don't know what we was talking about, because
It looked like he's telling you something really important, and you're just like...
I think he was...
And that's just Shelly.
Jeff Shelly. Shout out Jeff Shelly, man. That dude funny. He got a show today, matter of fact. Yeah. But anyways, I don't know what we was talking about. I was high for real on the video.
Okay.
And which I kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have got high.
Right. But it all made sense.
It made sense, but man.
Yeah.
It was too much going around.
Yeah. Well, Okay. Well, thank you for playing. Explain that photo.
Yeah.
Tell me, if you could talk to your younger self, what would you say?
Make better decisions. Make better decisions and don't second guess yourself. Because I used to always second guess myself. Like, man, I don't know. And then when I actually tried to do what I was second guessing, it was so easy to do it because I put my mind to it. So I always second guess myself.
Before we go, can we get a little bar or two, a little spit, a little freestyle, a little something?
Little freestyle, huh? Is this
Or a freestyle,
This is a censorship.
You can't cuss on it.
Okay, cool. I said, at the age of 13, I first picked up the MIC and made a promise I'd be the dopest that you ever seen. Got them feeling like Biggie, it was all a dream, but it still is for me. If the dream gon' come true, ain't no time to sleep. Yeah, it's bad, but ain't no time to creep. I ain't chasing them. Man, I'm chasing a dream, cause when I make it, dawg, they all gon' flock to me. Picture our Houston blowing up on the scene with real lyrics. The one in my hood they believe can still get it. I'm ill with it. Many days is real different. They depend on me, but used to say my brother was my meal ticket. 10 plus years, homie, I'm still kicking. Man, Jay was close to 30 when he first did it. Hip hop is timeless. Ain't no age limit. This is authentic. Ain't no mother paid gimmick.
Yes.
I understand that I'm grown, mama. You did all you could. I gotta do this alone. Yeah, it's a constant grind. Yeah, I'm trying to get on so my brother can leave the streets alone. He tried to peel, but the paper got him stuck to the block like 9 laters. Putting in that work at 13, that's child labor. These bars for my homies getting booked. Hood narrator. Man, I can't even say the rest.
Yes. I'm like, no.
Okay.
Because they need to go and check you out.
At Rashaad Miller Music, man. At Rashaad Miller Music,
Yes.
You feel me? You won't be disappointed.
Well, thank you, Rashaad, for coming.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You lucky I ain't interview you. I really wanted to, but we out of time.
Next time. You got to come back, too. You really do.
Man, I want to.
Okay.
You got to come on my podcast. I got a
Let's do
podcast
it.
every Thursday. It's called That's the Bettable Network.
Okay.
Free game and Unity is Wealth and all that. I got to put you on all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, y'all going to see her on my podcast also.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming, and thank you all for watching another episode of Let's Chat with Courtney Hall.
Hall.
Yeah.
Rashaad Miller. Thank you so
Man.
much.
Cause I be on my grind. You gon' sip all the time while I be on my grind. And I ain't got the time. Cause I be on my grind. Focused on me and mine while I be on my grind. I did work, I did eat, I did grind, I did shine, I did work, I did eat.